Well, Chris, a frustrating game in many ways, one that when you drew level with your great goal, it seemed there was only going to be one winner, but unfortunately that wasn't the case.
Yeah, we're very disappointed in how we started the game. The first half we just couldn't get near them, and they seemed to be passing it round us, and they were opening us up, and they deservedly got the 2-0 lead at half time. But I thought when we came out and we got that second goal that we looked like the only team that was going to go on and win the match. We were looking stronger than them, and then obviously they get the goal, and it's a killer really.
What about the start? The manager alluded to the fact that you perhaps didn't do as well off the ball as you did on it.
Oh, but I thought we did, pretty well on the ball. We were carving opportunities open and stuff. But it was just off the ball. We weren't getting close enough. But we rectified it in the second half, and that showed we're getting back into the game. But as I said, we're thoroughly disappointed to then obviously get back in touch to lose it again.
Great start to the second half. Matt Green with a fantastic strike.
Yeah, it was a great strike. He's a good finisher, and you can see that he's done it in training, and hopefully he can do it a lot for us this season. He showed his quality with that strike today.
What about the equaliser? Trademark Burke in many ways, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, obviously I like coming inside and shooting with my left. It was the first time yesterday that I started practicing again. Had the energy to do so. So it paid off today.
Are you feeling fitter now? Is it perhaps because the season's drawing ever so close, you're starting to feel that match fitness getting to its maximum again?
Yeah, I think everybody is. I think all the teams are. The tempo starts to build up and people start to get sharpness. So hopefully we can get a better result on Saturday. We'll have St Andrews, the fans behind our backs as well, and we can get a good result. And it'll be a good test for us, because we've played Hull last season, and they played very well against us, and obviously they're promoted, so it'll be a good test.
So many players through the door, so many players out of the door as well. It's a very different side, isn't it, this year? And a lot of players, starting to find their feet. Yeah,
well, the boys that have come in have done ever so well. They've worked really, really hard, and I've been really impressed with each and every one of them. They're like duck to water, and the boys got on really well. And it's just obviously getting to know each other's games, and I'm sure that will come in time. You can't just switch it on with a flick of a switch. So these things obviously do take a bit of time, but hopefully for us, sooner rather the better.
A bit of a Scottish contingent emerging as well, with yourself, Andy Shinney and Scott Allen too.
Yeah, maybe a few more, and we could get a five-a-side team of our own in training. But it's good to see, and it's good for Scottish football as well. Great young talent of Scott Allen and Andrew Shinney, who are still young, and I'm sure they'll have a few caps if they keep doing what they're doing.
As you mentioned, Saturday the final chance for the fans to see the players before the season kicks off proper against Hull, and a very difficult test against a side, as you say, that were very, very strong in the Championship last year.
Yeah, I was very impressed with them. They played the 3-5-2 formation. It worked really well for them, and it got them promoted. So it'll be a good test for us, because it gave us good matches last season. So we're playing against a Premiership side now, and obviously you want to be doing that and moving up against teams, and hopefully we can get a good result going into the game against Watford.